What's up, guys? So Beyond Rider's Armor, they hit me up, they sent me a jacket, and I definitely have to show it to you guys because this thing looks awesome and it has a lot of protection for you e-skate riders and e-bike riders out there. All right, so mine just came in a little plastic bag. Kick that off to the side. This thing looks sick. It looks like a normal jacket that you would wear, a normal t-shirt actually. But it has Kevlar liner on the inside of it, and it also has some waterproof pockets and feels super nice, but I will tell you guys right now, this thing is heavy. It ain't your typical shirt weight, and this has no pads in it yet. So I wanna get to the pads and show you that you can put pads in here on the shoulders and on the elbows. But I like the fact that this just looks like you're wearing a regular shirt. And normally when I get on my skateboard, my electric skateboard, and I'm doing like 30 miles an hour and I got a motorcycle jacket on, people just look at me like, what's this guy doing? Like, he looks kind of funny. So I think now this is just gonna blend right into everything that I do. And I've already tried it out. I wanted to see if it fit. I got a medium. I'm about 160 pounds or so, and I'm 5'10". This is how it fits me. I feel like I should have went with a small, but the only good thing about getting this size is that if I want to put a sweater underneath, it's actually gonna fill up, and once the pads are in, it's gonna give a little bit more room so I feel more comfortable, so it's not so tight. The one thing that I noticed on this is why this is for left-handers. I mean, I guess if you're left-handed, this would be perfect, but the zipper is on the left-hand side and not the right-hand side. That's the only thing I'd probably change about this jacket. When I first wanted to put it on, I was like, what the heck? Couldn't get it. But yeah, it zips up right here, and you got your buttons right here. You got some pockets that you can put your stuff in. You got the little California logo right here. I just realized if you have glasses or anything like that, you can wipe them off with this little piece right here. That's kind of cool. Especially if I have a GoPro and I can unzip this, because sometimes my GoPro gets a little foggy or misty from the weather right now in California, and you just kind of just wipe it down real quick. That's pretty cool. It does have some pockets right on the inside, and I did see if my iPhone 13 Pro Max was gonna fit in here, and it does. Fits in there perfectly fine, and you can zip it up. So no issues if you have a really big phone. You can put it right in here if you don't want to hold on to it. And then I noticed on this side, kind of in the back, on actually both sides, it has belt loops. So if you don't want your jacket kind of swaying back and forth when you're riding, doing 30, 40 miles an hour, and my Sur-Ron, I could be doing 60 miles an hour. You can basically put this into your belt so it won't keep flapping around. So that's a pretty good idea that they thought of. So what I really need to do is I need to take all these pads out, and I need to get them put into the jacket. So I'm gonna do that really quick. But I wanna show you that it comes with a back pad. This is gonna be on the complete back side. And then you got 4 of these. There's obviously 2 more in here. This is gonna be for shoulders and for your elbows. So let me get these installed real quick. Oh, one more thing too. They send you some stickers. Hell yeah, I'm gonna put this on my helmet now. All right, so I didn't wanna bore you with installing this, but it does have double Velcro, and the only complaint I really wanted to say was when you're taking the Velcro apart and trying to get this in here, it sticks to this liner on here, and made it a little bit more difficult, but it wasn't that bad still. I just like the fact that it fits in here so tight. Like, it's literally corner to corner, doesn't want to move whatsoever, and that's going to help. So if you go down and slide, it's really not going to, you know, move, and then your back's not protected. Or same with the shoulder pads. You put the shoulder pads in here, as soon as you hit your shoulder, it's just gonna slide out of the jacket, you know. So I like the fact that they're pretty tight in here. So I'm gonna get the rest of these installed, and then I'll show you how it looks when I put it on with those. All right, so we got the pads in. Let's get this thing zipped up. It's on the left side. All right, so that's pretty much what it looks like. I'm not gonna button up or anything, but the pads don't feel bad, but I think I mentioned it before, is that I feel like I got too big of a size. I feel like a small would actually fit me better. But I do feel like if I put a sweater underneath this, I feel like it would kind of fit a little bit better. So, and it's cold right now, so it's probably the perfect time. Because these pads sit a little low. So my elbow is kind of like right here, and the pad's a little lower. So it should technically be right there. And I really think that's just my fault from me ordering the wrong size. Same with this pad, it's a little loose, so it's kind of all over the place. Shoulder pads, I don't have a problem with whatsoever. The shoulder pads feel great. They feel right in the right spot. There's double Velcro in here, like I was mentioning earlier when I was putting these on. So you do have the opportunity to slide these up and down, so you can kind of position where you want these to be. But unfortunately, even though these can be like down or up depending on your arm length, they don't go side to side. So mine are sitting a little low just because the shirt's a little baggy. But overall, this thing is This thing's great. I mean, this looks like the perfect thing to just ride around. And obviously you don't have to get the red one. They have a bunch of different colors. They're gonna give you a discount too if you follow the link in my description. And I feel like it's just a perfect shirt that looks great. Just go out and ride your skateboard. You don't have a big old motorcycle jacket on with a bunch of padding, or you know, you have padding, you know, under like just exposed padding and stuff like that. I feel like this looks so much better. I think this is honestly gonna be my go-to when I start riding my electric skateboards again. This is gonna be my go-to. Now, I would not use it for something like my Sur-Ron because I go way too fast in my Sur-Ron and I definitely need a motorcycle jacket for that. You definitely could if you stood in the bike lane and didn't go too fast, but Super 73, I don't think would be a problem. But yeah, this is how it looks. So what I wanna do is, you know how I do all my videos, I wanna actually go out for a ride instead of just talking the whole time over camera. All right, so I thought I'd get on my Walgo AT2 skateboard that I just got in and just go for a ride around the block really quick. I just kind of want to see how the wind resistance feels really, and just see how I look in it, because this thing is stylish. Like I said, there's a bunch of different colors. You don't have to get the color that I got. I just thought red really stood out and I want to be seen when I'm riding my skateboards. And also make sure you wear a helmet, please. I'm just going around the block. Still, it's a stupid thing to do, so just be safe out there, you know. Compared to how my hands feel right now, this jacket is doing a decent job, but it isn't really an insulator for the cold weather. But it is gonna help being a little thick. But if you really want something to warm you up, you're gonna need something that's heated. We're definitely gonna have to try this on the Sur-Ron, just to put it on and see how it is when we're going a lot faster than what we're doing right now. And I can really tell you if it's something you might be interested in picking up, and if it's even made for going that fast of speeds. Dude, I look so stylish in this thing. I don't feel like an idiot anymore in my motorcycle jacket when riding my skateboard. So we're gonna get on the e-bikes now and we're gonna go test that out. All right, I know I said I was gonna take the Sur-Ron, but I just wanted to take the Onyx. It's nice and quiet. All right, so I'll tell you guys right off the bat, this thing is freezing compared to my motorcycle jacket that has the wind resistance and everything built into it. Obviously, this is not a motorcycle jacket. This would be perfect for summertime, I think. But as of right now, being about 45 degrees outside, I mean, it looks like it's a nice sunny day, but it is still cold, and it's not the business. It looks dope though, and I can turn. I have no problems turning. I actually don't even feel the pads at all. The only pad I feel is the long one in the back. That's the only one that I can feel because I'm hunched over the bike a little bit. That's the only one that I feel, and it's not uncomfortable. I actually wore this jacket to work for the holidays, and happy late Christmas, by the way, to you guys. And I didn't really feel the back pad at all when you're standing straight up. It was only when I was like bent over is when I started feeling the back pad, and I had no problems working with it. But hands down, you definitely need a sweater under this thing if it's gonna be cold out like it is right now. So get a size up from what you normally wear. If it's cold in your area, that's what I highly suggest. And if it's summertime, I think this is gonna be perfect. It's gonna be so breathable, and you still get that protection. Jesus, this road is bumpy. God dang. I was going all over the place. But this company is badass. Like, I have nothing bad to say about them. I've been seeing them in the community lately. They've been helping tons of e-skate riders, unicycle riders, and they just want everyone to be protected. They're a pretty good company. Woo, we're jamming now. All right, guys, so if you want to check out any t-shirts that they have, go check out the link in the description. There's also going to be a discount code if you want to purchase some of these items that they sell and get yourself protected while you're riding your e-skate, unicycle, e-bike, whatever it is. I highly suggest, though, you do not use it for wearing something like, or riding something like this, just because you're going so much faster on this. Like a motorcycle, or a high-powered e-bike, I don't think it's the safest thing ever. I would say get a motorcycle jacket if you're going to be doing some really high-speed riding. But this is going to be perfect for when I go on my e-skate rides. This is my go-to, like 100%. I'm using this on my e-skate rides. I just need a sweater underneath it. That's all I really need, and then I should be good. So I appreciate you guys watching the video. I love all you guys. Thanks for supporting the channel and sticking with me through everything, and I'll see you in the next one. Maybe next time we'll try to get on the Onyx. Also, one more thing to add. If you do buy any of these products from those guys and you post up any videos or pictures, they will tag you on their Instagram account. So if you want that clout,